Okay, so hey Libra Midheaven. So Libra Midheaven, like you guys are artistic. You guys may be known or um recognized because of your talent, like a talent that you may have. It could be a musical talent. Like I see a lot of Libras with some sort of musical skill or like some sort of skills in entertainment too, like dancing, acting, like theatrics, dramas and stuff like that. So you could be good at that. Like that's something that you could be recognized for, or you can incorporate into whatever it is that you are building or you're trying to create for yourself or whatever, and especially when it comes to the line of work. And you know, I just like whatever work you do, it definitely should not be boring. Okay. And whatever work you do, or in the workplace, a lot of times they're going to um be like not necessarily the baby of the workplace, but you, in a sense, you're gonna be the one that everybody is like, like, hey, this is the princess, this is the queen, because look at her, especially like the princess vibe, because it's like, like that Princess Diana vibe, um, because of the fact that you are attractive and it doesn't matter what line of work that you do, you could still come with some sort of aesthetic, like some sort of beauty aesthetic or something, like some sort of creative aesthetic to where people could be like, okay, so really you came to work and you are pretty and you're dressed up. You're just like, I didn't even really put any effort into this though. All I did was put on some eyeliner and some mascara, some lipstick or whatever, and some cute earrings that I had. But still, people are going to notice your creative talent and your um, beauty, your looks, in the way that you bring that to life. Like you mix your talent with your looks. And some people may want to work with you, like for you to represent them in, or a partner with them. Because remember, this is Libra, and this is, Libra's talking about the partnership. So they may want you or see a benefit in you partnering with them to work together, to make money or to build. You can also see Libra midheavens, okay, especially like the feminine aspect of this, make money off of their looks, or they may partner with somebody that gives them money or supports them in some type of way, or wants to support them in some type of way, like almost like they're a sugar daddy or something, even if they're younger, or like want to get into a relationship. Like you can benefit off of like being in a relationship with your spouse or partner, and you can get money that way or build your image that way. It's like there's always going to be, because even if we're not talking about romantically, okay, it could be like within the work structure or within business or something. You may have like the person with the money or the finances or with pull have your back some type of way. So it's very hard for you to really get caught out here slipping. And when you do have people that's going to come to your aid. Now, with me saying this, and I have not said this yet for any other midheaven, but I still have to do Scorpio, and I think Scorpio is going to be another one that I do this for. I didn't even say this for Leo midheaven. But with this treatment, it could become like jealousy, or especially like because you're dealing with other people. Think about it, Libra, other people. So there could be some form of jealousy, envy, people wanting to befriend you or get close to you because of the status that you have or what you can bring them or how you can help them. And it could be genuine or ingenuine, most of the time, hopefully it's genuine. And the reason why I say this is because even when you have enemies a lot of the time, or people that directly come after you, they can't but help but fall in love with you. They can't but help but like you. They can't but help sometimes but to fall in love with you because you're pretty fair. Like, you know how to, in when it comes to like work that you do or career, you know how to be fair. You know how to be fair and see things fairly and represent people fairly. Even like you take your emotions out of it. Like you're able to take your emotions out of the situation and be like, okay, you know what? Let me be fair in this situation. And even though there could be people that don't like you, because and the reason why I say this is because if they don't sometimes, they may not like you off of just judgment sake, for judgment's sake, just because you may like something that you may have or possess, whether it's your job position, because people can look at you easily and be like, she doesn't belong in this job position. Like, she was hired because she was pretty. She got put up, you know, she got she what is that word? She got promoted because she's pretty, or because she's attractive, or because she got a nice body, or look at her hair. She seduced her way in, or something crazy. Or she has everything easy. She has it given to her. Or they can see something you possess, because this is the public, like a car or anything. They don't get that Libra midheaven tends to just attract to beautiful things. But what they don't get and what they don't see sometimes is that you worked for these things. Because this is in the 10th house. Sometimes, yeah, there's a lot of things that you were given. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying that you work for things too. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they didn't know it. They're just going by your looks. Because what happens is, see, Libra midheaven sometimes is put in a position to where they got to get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that about Libra. They don't see the part that you willing to, even though you fair, you're willing to be cutthroat sometimes. And I'm not talking about in a negative way, but you're willing to be like, okay, fine. Like you have some sort of strength to be unbalanced too, to where you're just like, oh yeah, you ain't see when I go for mine though, and I get mine at all costs. You don't see that. Even my partner, even if I did get my partner, baby, you see how I look, you see how my aesthetic is, you see how I keep myself up, baby, and what, because I'm supposed to get these things, huh? Like, and what? And don't have Venus here, Venus Libra here, because that's even more. It's even more because Venus is the sign of money. I mean, is the planet of money and love, you know. So you could be seen as someone very attractive. You can do modeling work, but you can do work in the field of theatrics, art, you being creative. Did I say some sort of musical talent? Writing, because I've seen Libras are good with writing. Libras are good with speaking. I said Libras are good with writing. Libras are good with speaking. Now, if you are a Libra midheaven and you're watching this and you're like, yeah, but like, I don't want to be just known for my looks. Like, that's the problem now. I don't want to be just seen that way. Oh, no. You're definitely intelligent. You're an intelligent one. Libra is an air sign. You do know that, right? They always give Gemini the intelligent part. And then Aquarius also the unique, genius part. But Libra is an air sign too. Highly intellectual. So you could also be known for speaking, because speaking, and not only speaking like bringing out truth to balance out situations, to balance out, like for instance, let's say you see something out there because you want to do like podcasting, videos, TikTok, whatever. You see something out there that needs to be spoken for. You need to advocate for something. You may use your voice to speak on it. And you may do so in a very enlightening and intelligent way to bring balance. Like, okay, here's one perspective. You guys are thinking and seeing it one way. I'm about to show you that there's another way, baby. So you may be known for advocating, but in a very fair way. You may see so much stuff out there, like people one side, okay, I'm about to bash men, I'm about to bash women. You might come out here and be like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to be fair. You know, these are the things that women can do better, and these are the things that men can do better. But you can also be the person that advocates for the underdog. This is where people sleep on you, and they don't understand that the people that really get to know you and why you will probably have that fine partner with the, you know, that's well off, or that's willing to help you and willing to give to you and willing to invest with you, because they got to know you and they like what it is that you passionate about, what you bring to the table. They ain't think about that, did they? Because you got charm, you know, and you got charm and you got class. Now, ask me how I know a lot about Libra Midheaven. Okay, so this is Libra Midheaven. I'm your girl, Butterflies of Lights. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, because I will be back.